Not an FCC delay, though.
Yeah, just don't say this is Dan Moats alongside Nate Hall. Right. Good. I'm Nate Hall. Came back and he doesn't have the thing. Let's go ask him where it went. Where what went? The tripod. He was supposed to go outside and get the tripod from Rachel. Huh? Did you say you had it? He started walking off immediately. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. He probably went outside.
Hello, friends, and welcome to St. Mary's Academy Gym in beautiful St. Mary's, Kansas, featuring the St. Mary's Crusaders and the Omaha Roadrunners. My name is Dan, And joining me in the skybox is my good friend and partner, Nate. We're looking forward to a great game with both the Crusaders and Roadrunners coming off big wins. Nate, what are your keys for the game?
Yeah, thanks, Dan. Happy to be here. For the Crusaders, missing the senior center, Jake Van Wammel. Looking to see who can replace his 17 points a game and 11 rebounds. They'll really have to figure out who steps up for him.
Yeah, it's great to have Lewis Garland back. He came back last game, had a really good game. Looking forward to see what he does today as well.
Oh. Fouls
on number 23. That's his first. And that's Thomas Garland. Makes the first. Second one as well. 2-0 Roadrunners.
Roadrunners pressing here.
All right, they call a foul on number 10. Looks like they're starting out the game pressing, Nate.
Yeah, put them under pressure. See what the Crusaders can do here. Playing pretty small right now. Not a lot of height on the Crusaders side. Be interesting to see. Looks like the Roadrunners are coming out in a zone. No, they're man-to-man here.
Lewis on top of the key, puts it up, rims out. And let's see what the Crusaders looks like on the zone. In the backcourt, we got Thomas Garland, well as Nick Whitehead. Lewis takes it.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, that's nice. That is gorgeous.
That was quite a move there. Oh, that was close.
And the Crusaders have their own version of the press. Looks like they're backing up in the zone. 10, up, backboard. We got a jump ball.
Crusader ball. It's a zone press, it looks like.
Great way to break the press right there.
Oh.
Ooh. Walk. That's a tough
That was that's a tough call there.
Right there. It's the right call.
Took a little while for the JV game to get going, so let's see how quickly these teams get going here. Little helter-skelter right now.
Ooh. Yeah,
Lewis
Nate, I think it'll take a
did not
couple
like that
minutes for
call.
us to settle in here. I think just with the excitement here towards the beginning of the game. Rims out. First 1 and 2.
Coach received a warning, it looks like. You want to keep the coaches near their bench. That looked like a lane violation.
That looked like a lane violation for sure on both teams. They're going to have to, the Crusaders are going to come up with something to break this press. And they do. Lewis. Oh, rims out.
You know, already the press hasn't really allowed them to get into their offense at all.
A little bit of a wild shot. Board by Thomas Garland.
See if they can set something up here.
Nick looks at it. Pulls it back. All right, they're going to get into the rotation here. Over to Eddie. Back over to Nick.
Oh, good luck.
Shots up. Looks nice. All right,
Good look.
like
They got what they wanted there.
They did. They did get the, yeah, they did. They're dropping back into a zone now.
It's like a 3-2. Those corners are going to be, almost an errant pass there. The corners are where you want to, got to attack here.
Oh, we got a 3-second violation on the Roadrunners.
It's the
coming in.
The tough thing about playing against the zone is you can end up camping out in the paint there. And looks like that's what happened there.
Good point, Nate. Great point. Looks like they're dropping.
They've been breaking the press pretty easy here. Oh.
Again, pretty hard foul. Good aggressive drive, though.
Yeah,
Great
he took it to the
drive.
hoop. Tracy's 60% from the line for this season. Crusaders as a whole seem to get to the line pretty frequently.
Yeah, and Nate, that's where they're really missing Jake. Jake gets to the line early and often.
And often, yes.
And actually, statistically, he's their best free throw shooter. So, actually, that's not true. Lewis is, but
well, he's only played one game though since injury.
True.
So let's assume there's a minimum of 10 to 15 attempts required.
All right.
And
first one's good.
Garland back in for Tracy.
Isaac Ingholm checks out. Thomas Garland.
Ingholm checking out.
Mike with the second. They're both good. Mike really does have a sweet stroke, Nate. I might be biased to the lefties, but it does look pretty.
Well, he shoots the ball well from three too. He's their leading three-point shooter, so he knows how to shoot it. Good hands.
Great hands by Lewis. Wow. Again, Nate, with that left hand.
Yeah, Dan loves the lefties.
Let's hope this is a trend. Oh, great move. Up and in. Really nice hesitation move. And they're back into the press there. Looks like the Crusaders have kind of figured out the press, at least initially.
Yeah, they had no trouble breaking it, but it's what happens after. They haven't really been able to get anything going on offense yet. It's been kind of scrappy here.
That's a really nice move. That's a really nice move by Whitehead.
Oh, how many steps are there? I was gonna say.
I'd say that's a tough call. Could have gone either way, but we have a timeout here. Nate, the first 5 minutes or so, what would your analysis be?
Well, I think both teams have trying to establish themselves. The Crusaders have been breaking the press pretty well, but I want to see them really run some offense once they do that. They'll break the press and then not really sure what happens after that. On the Roadrunners side, I mean, they're bigger. They're going to get the rebounds. They'll get out and run. It's just a matter of seeing what they can do. Attacking the zone can be tough. And I don't think they've figured out the zone yet, so we'll see if the Roadrunners can figure that out.
Yeah, I think on both sides as well. Neither of them have really established an offense. Again, both sides are kind of helter-skelter, as you talked about earlier.
I think you expect that at this level to an extent. But, yeah, looking to see how.
Pressed really well. Lewis misses.
Wonder if he's got a little rust.
He's going to want that one back.
Yeah. Maybe a little rusty from his layup. Oh, that is.
Ooh. Really good defense by Whitehead.
Yeah, way to get to the spot.
Defense. Drew the charge. Stood up tall. Great positioning. Again, we have the press here. And it seems like the Crusaders have figured out a way.
Oh, good hustle. Good hustle.
Oh, that's really great hustle.
Oh, there it is.
Lewis Garland.
Oh, no one back here. No one back here. It's like the Crusaders were trying to press there too, but no one was in the back. Two guys were wide open.
Sorry to cut you off there, Nate. In that situation, I think that's a really good foul.
Yeah.
You're outnumbered 2-1.
Yeah, make him make the free throws.
Make him make the free throws. You're right. He does make the front end. Big board by the Roadrunners.
I think that's where they missed Jake.
That is where they missed Jake. You're right. You're right. You do need that big body in there. Somebody that's going to pull down the rebounds.
Yeah, pretty small lineup right now by the Crusaders. Getting rebounds will be a challenge, I think. The Roadrunners have some pretty big guys out there right now. They're moving the ball well.
They are moving the ball well.
Good position there by Garland.
Good positioning. Honestly, Nate, I'm going to say a little bit of a weak foul. It was good positioning. I think it's kind of another one of those 50-50 balls. Could go either way. Break for the Crusaders. Lewis Garland checking out. Get a breather.
Again, they break
handling this press really well. Handling this press really well. Whitehead does seem to be controlling the offense here.
Oh.
Bad turnover.
Got in a little deep and didn't have anywhere to go.
Couldn't get us around. Kind of a bad turnover. The foul.
Oh, and then he fouls, yeah. Tough sequence there.
Compounding mistakes. It does happen. It does happen. We have Eddie Clarendon checking in for Isaac Whitehead. Lewis quickly looks like he's going to check back in.
Curious to see how they attack the zone. And usually you want to get it in the middle in the paint and then collapse the zone. That's good ball movement there, though.
Yeah, again, Nate, and I don't want to keep on harping on this, but we're kind of just getting settled in here. We're starting to see a little bit of offense from the Roadrunners. Great positioning. Number 37 doesn't even hit the floor, puts it back in. Again, they're going to press. They're adamant about pressing here.
Yeah.
Thomas got a pretty clear lane. Really good defense. Again, Eddie. Clarendon with some good defense.
Yeah, Clarendon's been hustling the whole game.
A tad. Here. Foul on number 51. Nate, what do we got to do here on offense?
Well, I think you got some three-point shooters out there. You know, Whitehead drive, get the defense to collapse, and then kick it out to Garland and Tracy. I think the usual MO for the Crusaders is to get inside to Jake and let him go to work, but a little bit of a different strategy tonight. See how that plays out.
Yeah, and sometimes this can be an opportunity when you're, as Whitehead drills a three.
No one back, no one back.
Sometimes this can be a really good opportunity to, when you're missing a big player like Jake, got to understand your weakness and embrace it. And they're going to be all the better when Jake does get back.
2 fouls on Whitehead. We're not even through the first quarter. Something to keep an eye on.
Juno comes in. Again, the Crusaders are insisting on a zone. And that's the end of the first quarter. Folks, we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Does that extend at all?
Yeah, it does. I'm just going to get this on first. You guys want me to go to the announcer so you can be like, looking into the camera for a shot?
No. Leave us out of this.
Nobody.
We used our first names only for a reason. We want to be announced.
No one can know.
Play in the color. Yeah, but we'll figure it out. We're both just kind of.
All right, folks, we're back. All right, so the Roadrunners check the ball in.
A great crowd here tonight, Dan.
You got number 22 with the three from the corner. Really nice rebound. Puts it back up to the top. 10 sizes Tracy up. Tracy with really good footwork.
Really trying to spread them out
here. The Roadrunners want to start something on offense. They want to get something going.
Yeah, they're
around to the corner.
They're not moving it fast enough against this zone. There we go.
They're not. They had somebody wide open there. That's a really good stop from the top of the key. Lewis.
Oh, he's going to break this press.
Single-handedly breaks it. Really nice bucket, Lewis. And 10 breaks a couple ankles. Up and in. 50 and 1. And he's shaking his head.
That was a great move right there.
He says, nuh-uh.
Fouls might be a problem here for the Crusaders. Both their point guards with 2 pretty early in the first half, so Garland might have to take over the ball handling a little bit more.
Number 10, this is that free throw.
Good
Isaac
look.
Ingholm, cool, calm, collected.
I feel like there was a shot
Eddie.
there.
Again, kicks it out to Isaac. Isaac draws the foul. Foul 22. Isaac's a young kid. Seems not to be out of his depth, though.
Yeah, you got to be ready, especially on a night like this. You're missing a big starter. Everyone's got to step up.
He has he really does have his best years ahead of him. These are big minutes for him.
Boy, Garland just wants to attack every time he
really
gets the ball.
He has the nose for the hole.
Yeah, he was riding him there.
Really nice move. I believe that's on the floor, Nate, but
Yeah, good move by Tracy, but I think we might be in the bonus here.
yeah, on both ends.
Yeah, both teams have been fouling a lot.
Yeah, Nate, it's been really herky-jerky so far on both ends. Nobody's established an offense. We're kind of going end to end, pressing on both ends, and on offense, just nothing going.
Yeah, I think Coach Terry might want to address the Crusaders on when to press versus when to drop back. It seems like they've been pressing on makes and misses and have opened up fast breaks for the Roadrunners. So probably look to correct that in this timeout here.
Again, yeah, pick your spots, like you're saying.
Tracy back at the line. Knocked down the first. And he makes
down
both.
The second. He's 4 for 4 from the stripe.
Got a 1-3-1, it looks like.
We have Lewis from the Crusaders leading the way with 9.
That's a good cut. It's a good backdoor cut right there.
And then we got Nick with that deep 3 early on.
I think the Crusaders switched to a 1-3-1 on that last possession. They might be mixing up the zone a little bit.
With number 22.
It's an elaborate free throw routine right there.
It was elaborate, but you know what, Nate, it does work.
It goes down, that's all that matters.
Again, I hate to keep harping on this. It might be that lefty magic we were talking about earlier. And Lewis again. It looks like the runners are backed off on the press.
Yeah, it wasn't really working for them in that first quarter, so I think this is a smart move from deep. Ooh.
Deep 3.
Good board.
Isaac with a really nice rebound.
One of the shortest kids on the court gets the rebound. Great hustle.
Yeah, Isaac, he's got great awareness. And he really pulled that away from the defenders. That's a good board right there. And he drew the foul. Heads up play by Isaac.
Yeah, we were looking at the stats, and the Crusaders have gotten to the line, I think, double the amount of times as their opponent over the season. And they are well on their way to, let's say they're well on their way to continuing that. They've gotten to the line quite a bit tonight already.
And that was a really nice board by the Crusaders. Unfortunately, we put it out of bounds, but
that's
a quick travel.
Unforced error right there.
Unforced error is right, Nate. They backed off on the press. They're going to press high.
Boy, they're calling it tight tonight.
They really are calling it tight. I didn't see that one, Nate, but we're going back to the line. Eddie drew the foul. Eddie Clarendon.
And it's a hockey shift coming up for the Roadrunners. Well, maybe not. Thought they were making a wholesale line change here, but 4 subs ready to come in.
Everybody but the guard number 7. just subbed out.
Yeah, that's their freshman point guard. He played in the JV game and looked really good. And apparently he runs the offense on the varsity as well.
Eddie misses the front end of a 1-1. But it's on the other end of a fast break. Hooks it up with the right hand. It's good. Eddie
Good hands
Clarendon.
right there. Good active hands in the zone.
And Nate, that's
Good look.
really, it's a nice move down low by number 37. Get your guy moving. Get your guy up in the air. Got Lewis up here at the top of the key. Takes it all to himself. Really nice finish by Lewis Garland. Quick three off the glass. Good board again by Isaac. He's bringing it down.
Boy, the fouls are really starting to pile up here.
They really are.
Dan, I heard Coach Terry say to one of the subs, push on every make basket. Looks like they want to get out and run as much as possible.
Gotcha. That's really good insight, Nate. Isaac here. On the front end. Nelson. We got another freshman checking in. Lewis Archer. And the lefty, Nate, knocks down two.
You must be a good luck charm for them tonight, Dan. Good move.
Wide open, really good recovery. 51 gets the board on the block and puts it back up and in. Tracy thinks about it. Runner.
Good shot. It was a good take.
He did want that foul. That was a tough shot. Wasn't a bad shot. Runner. They don't always go.
You know, that's what you want to see. Another walk. Get inside, get fouled. Don't start jacking up threes. And I think they've done a good job tonight of getting into the paint, getting fouled, and scoring easy points with the free throws.
And I think that's the third travel that Roadrunners have been called for this first half. And that's probably something they're going to talk about at the half.
Yeah, those turnovers will kill you. Good move.
Tracy with a really nice drive. Tracy and Lewis Garland are really going to have to take charge here. The young team out there, Tracy, Clarendon, Garland.
Archer manning the middle for them. Good hands.
Really good hands, active hands by Archer.
You know, he's not as wide as Jake is, but he's definitely one of the bigger guys on the team.
Yeah, he's a freshman, Nate. Again, like I said about Engholm, he's got his best years ahead of him.
For sure.
Back out to Tracy. Over to Isaac. Back to Lewis. So they're pretty active up top here. Trying to make the Roadrunners think about it.
Yeah, the beauty of high school, Dan. No shot clock, at least not here in Kansas.
Yeah, and Nate, as you hear, as you heard Coach Terry saying, relax. He wants them to take it slow.
Yeah.
He wants to get a good shot. And they got what they wanted there.
Yeah, back to the line.
We might have as many points here, Nate, as we do fouls. We'll have to tally it
We're
up.
getting up there. Crusaders have done a good job knocking them down, though.
Yeah, they really have.
You got to take advantage of those. They're called free throws for a reason, Dan.
That is true. Nate, the student section is active tonight. I was here a couple of weeks ago, and Santa Claus, he made an entrance.
You know, I did see that, yes. The student body always shows up for these home games.
Again, nails it.
Crusaders are shooting about 70% from the free throw line so far.
Swings it over to the right.
Oh.
Good hands again.
Got numbers here.
Tracy.
Good finish.
With the left off the glass and good.
Another lefty, Dan.
Yeah, you're right, Nate. Another lefty. Good defense by Archer.
That was
An
good
even
contest.
better shot by number 24. Really tough shot.
Oh. A little strong.
A little strong. He's open there in the corner. Decides not to take it. Pushes it back up top. Back over to the corner. Thinks about it again. Penetrates the center of that zone. No go.
Wow.
Strips Lewis.
Yeah, it'll come with age with Lewis. He'll learn. He's got to be a little stronger with that rebound there. But good board. He didn't let him get away with a layup, though. So.
Yeah, you just kind of got to bury that in your gut. Put your elbows out. Wait till everybody's out of the lane. Front end of the one. That's two. He misses the first.
Dan, I don't think the camera can pick this up, but the Roadrunner coach has some very, very cool sneakers on this evening. Looks like they are custom to the Roadrunners.
Yeah. Custom to Omaha.
For all you sneakerheads out there.
And Nate, on those two free throws right there, pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but those may have been the two first misses by a lefty tonight.
Well,
Lewis will change that. Oh,
rare miss.
I may have jinxed Lewis.
The old announcer's jinx there, Dan. You know, really good spell by Archer there.
That was a great spell by Archer. Yeah, when you can get big minutes from a young guy, especially like we were talking about, missing Jake, he'll be back. He'll be back next game. Family matters, no injury.
Yeah,
we'll be just fine. Really nice entry pass by number 10 to number 51. They've kind of found their rhythm offensively.
Yeah, they're getting in the cracks of the zone and making good passes, and I think you're seeing that. A lot of layups right now.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for easy buckets.
Looks like they're going to try and hold for the last shot here. Got to think Lewis will be taking this shot.
Oh, they leave him pretty wide open.
Good if it goes.
Hawks it up. All right, folks. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with us the first half. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in the third quarter. See you soon.
And welcome back to St. Mary's. 29-21 in favor of the Crusaders. And we're about to get underway here in the third quarter. Whitehead back in. 2 fouls early in the first half. Try and stay out of foul trouble here. Good look. A little short on the 3 from Whitehead.
Right. I'm back, Nate. Some feedback that I got at half was I sounded like an alien. A wireless headset from Sidekick. This game is sponsored by Sidekick.
Shout out Sidekick. Whitehead.
Tracy up the top of the key. Wants to get something going. Whitehead,
Strong
really
move.
nice drive. Right hand finish. 31 for the Crusaders, 21 for the Roadrunners. 10 again, really nice drive, couldn't finish.
Good board.
Whitehead brings it up.
What if he's going to look to get going this second half, Dan? Sat most of the first half on the bench with foul trouble. See if he can get going.
Tracy. Nothing but net. Really nice finish by Tracy.
That's his first made 3 of the game. Garland leads all scorers with 14 at the half so far. He and Tracy have combined for 7 for 8 from the free throw line, so doing their damage inside right now.
Yeah, and that's huge. And that's another bucket for number 24 inside. He's had a couple of really tough makes. Those are huge in a tight game.
Yeah, and I would imagine, Dan, if you told Coach Terry that you're going to be without your leading scorer and rebounder.
The Roadrunners head coach really wanted to walk there.
Yeah.
It was questionable. Lewis drew some contact.
But yeah, they have to be happy being up 11 without Jake.
That's the truth. Again, 24. Here's a wide open bucket. It's an opportunity bucket wide open. Just doesn't get it to go. And there's a foul called down low. Big swing event there. Clarendon checks it into Nick. Looks like the Roadrunners are dropping back down into zone.
Wow. Boy, Nick is another foul there.
Yeah, Nick has been plagued with the foul bug this game. He's checking back out. Isaac comes in. Isaac is a solid replacement. He's not going to bring them up like Whitehead does. But doesn't make a lot of mistakes. That's probably what you
good
want to
hands
see.
there.
Again, really, Roadrunners just having trouble finishing at the hole. Isaac with another board. Just in the right spot. Tough defense.
Oh, there's some. That was tough there. Caught the ball in a tough spot.
Good defense by the Roadrunners. Used that boundary as a defender. Thomas couldn't help but walk out. Looks like the Roadrunners want to start.
Whitehead coming back in. It looks like he just needed a breather there.
What do we got here, Nate? What'd they call?
3 in the key. They had that called earlier in the first half, and
the Roadrunners head coach, he's at a loss right now. He's not happy.
Garland comes out. Archer back in. He had good minutes in the first half.
And Thomas is a really solid player. He's not making those flashy plays. Really tough defender. Does everything right. Doesn't make mistakes again. We have Lewis back in here. These are big minutes. Big minutes for Lewis. Oh. Back out to Lewis.
Yeah, they need to spread this out again.
Ball. Back into Nick. Nick.
Oh,
Nick gets stuffed with 2 hands. 21, didn't leave the ground.
it's a volleyball block there.
Yeah, ill-advised shot. But, you take it down low. It's a good spot to be in. Puts it up. Ooh, hello, bud. And they're on the break. The Roadrunners are on the break again. Number 10.
Boy, they can't buy a bucket right now.
They really can't buy a bucket. And, if you're the Roadrunners head coach, you really can't be disappointed about all the opportunities that they've gotten.
No, you got to be happy with the looks you're getting. They just can't get anything to go down.
Nick White to the top of the key. Roadrunners tip it.
So he got
And Nick
tripped
drew a
up
foul.
there. Quite a few subs here.
Quite a few subs. Nate, if this was soccer, they'd be out of subs here, the Crusaders. That was 3, all in one shot.
Well, they changed the rule, didn't they? You're allowed 5, I think, this year.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. That might just have been for the World Cup, though.
You might be right.
Because it was in Qatar.
We're gonna get a lot of flack for talking about soccer right now, though. So
that is true.
Back to the basketball.
Roadrunners trying to combat this zone. They really haven't figured it out. Really with the zone, Nate. The charge. That's really good positioning by Thomas Garland. Like I was talking about earlier, he's not flashy, but he makes the right play. He really does. Solid player. He's going to be big for the Crusaders for a few years here.
Picked
Nick
up the
picks
dribble
up his
there.
dribble in the backcourt. We have Sap Zuno bringing the ball up. He doesn't play a ton of minutes.
Oh, good move right there.
He doesn't play a ton of minutes, but when he does, really nice entry pass there. If he hadn't booted the ball,
He's just slicing and dicing.
Slicing and dicing. Eddie looks confident out there.
He does. Boy.
He does a lot of his work in the offseason.
Good board by Garland
As
right
you
there.
can see.
Oh, we got a technical foul, Dan.
I think that may have been on the head coach.
He has been riding the officials this third quarter.
Technical foul on number head coach.
He has been giving them an earful this quarter.
He really has.
I think you get a certain amount of leash, and he found the end of it.
Tracy knocks down the first of 2. Tracy's 5 for 5 from the line, Nate.
6 for 6.
6 for 6. And that's probably why Trey threw him up there. He's been hot from the free throw line. Good shooter. Again, also lefty. I'd trust him as well, Nate.
Yeah, maybe this is one of those scenarios, you know, the coach gets the technical and it fires the team up, and they really need something right here. They're down 17. Got to get something going if you're the Roadrunners.
Yeah, you're right, Nate. And what I've noticed so far is they're really struggling in the half court.
Big shot.
And Whitehead put salt in the wound.
And they finally get one to go.
24. He's been really big down low. Really, really big down low. He's keeping him in this game. Terry wants the Crusaders to get some sort of a semblance of offense going. Tracy back to Whitehead, over to Zuno. Zuno wants it to himself, gets blocked. Oh, a foul's called. Again, Nate, little bit of a weak foul.
Yeah, the Roadrunner bench is not happy with that call, but what are you going to do?
I'll tell you what you're going to do, Nate. You're going to take those free throws. Like you said earlier, they are free.
They are. And they have been tonight for the Crusaders by and large. Another one goes down.
What are we free throw wise? What's our percentage? That says
The Crusaders are hovering around 75% from the free throw line, which is excellent. And again, Nate,
I think you're 2 for 2 on the announcer
I am
jinx.
2 for 2.
You're 100% on announcer jinx tonight.
Yeah, my apologies. Number 7.
Oh, good hands.
Lewis picks the pocket, gets kind of lost in transition. Ooh, hits the end line. Good recovery by Lewis. Great recovery by Lewis.
Curious, Dan. He looks like he's wearing a turtleneck.
Those are in these days.
I guess they're coming back, aren't they?
Are coming back.
They are face guarding Lewis right now.
He always looks comfortable on the ball, though.
They're gonna hold for the last shot here in the third. Oh.
Puts him down. Isaac.
Oh.
Nothing but net. Bang!
That was quite a sequence. And you know what they say, Dan? Hand down, man down.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And Lewis, and not Lewis, that was Isaac. Ice cold. And the Roadrunners with a chance. That was probably a 2.
Oh.
Gets it to go.
Basket is good. Kind of fell asleep there. The ball hit the rim and no one wanted to grab it.
Yeah, they were doing what we call ball watching, as opposed to positioning.
Still a 20-point deficit, though. Good quarter there for the Crusaders. Not so much for the Roadrunners.
Yeah, Nate, I would expect the Roadrunners to come out and press again.
Yeah, they'll have to do something, but as we saw in the first quarter, the Crusaders broke that down pretty easily. It'll be tough. You got to think that would have been a different story if they had made some of those around the basket. They really could not buy a basket there for part of that third quarter. You got to think if some of those go down, it could be a little bit of a different game here.
Yeah, you'd cut the deficit in half, at the least. Some really big buckets. Really big buckets, big minutes by Engholm again, by Lewis Archer.
And Whitehead has done a really good job this quarter, I would say. Like
really
we mentioned, he was in foul
really
trouble
has.
in the first half, but he came up. I think he scored at least 8 in that third quarter there.
Yeah, he might be the most impressive whitehead that we've ever seen in St. Mary's.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Dan.
Good zone defense.
Dan, how many travels tonight?
Nate, I can count on, well, I guess 4. Yeah.
At least. They're halfway to Topeka right now at this point.
And Nate, as I called, they were coming out the crap, so
Yeah.
I don't always get it wrong. Isaac, Johnny on the spot.
I'm out.
Really
Boy,
good defense. And the Roadrunners call a timeout.
you know, I will credit the Roadrunner head coach. He is very energetic, and I would imagine that energy translates to his team. Those are the kind of guys you like to play for.
Yeah, that's true, Nate. You want to play for somebody that's got some fire, somebody that cares. Makes it that much easier. Card. All right, so the Roadrunners are going to play the ball out from the baseline. Let's see if they can work something up here. They're having a lot of offense. Tracy. Lots there. On number 4.
Good D.
Isaac.
They got numbers if they push.
Again. Gets them up in the air.
Oh.
That's good defense. Jump ball.
I think one more pass there, Dan, would have been an easy layup.
He did make up for it. Oh.
That's an offensive.
Lewis decided to take it all by himself. Good positioning.
Yeah, that's one of those where you get to the 10-foot mark and you just pull up, I think.
Yeah, sometimes you just good, Nate.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're good. Let the run with the whistle.
Yeah.
You know, something that I've noticed, the Roadrunners don't have.
Oh, that was good passing there.
When it comes to the 3 ball,
Yeah.
they can't stretch that zone.
No, that's a good call. Oh, and now the Crusaders have been bitten by the travel bug.
They've
But no, that's a good point, Dan. Against the zone,
yeah.
you collapse it. You got to have someone on the wings or the top to make the 3. And you're right, they really haven't been able to do any of that tonight.
Ten.
Right,
Ooh,
right on
3.
right on cue.
Right on cue. As we talked about. Nate, I'm 1 for 4. That's not great. That's a bad percentage. We're going to continue to press here. Press. Trace steps out of bounds. Hey, the Roadrunners are getting a little bit of momentum here.
Yeah. Oh, what's? I think wow. That was
Really good defense. Thomas with the hustle. And he pulls it down.
that's a good timeout here by
Yeah.
Coach Terry.
Yeah, agreed. Terry wants a timeout. He wants to calm the boys down. It's a full timeout as well, Nate. What do you think? What do you think Terry's saying there?
I think you'll want to just calm the team down. I think as you mentioned, the Roadrunners are going to try and press, try and speed them up, cause some turnovers. You want your point guard, you want Whitehead to calm down, get the ball up top, run some offense, and don't let them speed you up. You got a 15-point lead, no shot clock. Move the ball around, find a good shot and live with it.
Time is on your side.
Yes.
Time is on your side. And the Crusader student section is really getting into it. They sense a victory. They want a victory. They need a victory.
Yeah, this looks much better from the Crusaders. Spread them out. Look for some openings. No need to hurry right now.
There's not. You can use it here at the very fun 45 seconds.
Yep.
Draw foul.
Oh, good move by Tracy.
Really
wow.
good block. Really
Great
good
block.
And 10 in transition again. Ooh, they called a block that time. Thomas, that was great. Really, really great positioning. It didn't go his way this time around. But again, really good defense. Number 10, Roadrunners. Consistently throughout the game, he's gotten to the bucket. Fortunately, he hasn't been able to finish probably as much as he'd like to, but he's gotten to the basket and he does finish that free throw.
More changes for the Warriors here. I'm sorry, the Warriors. Wow. The Roadrunners.
Yeah. The Roadrunners are warriors.
They are
warriors all
They are
game.
warriors of the road.
Great board.
You know, we've harped on this already, Dan, but a big guy like Jake to grab that board right there would be, you want a guy to pull down those boards and get you those possessions.
Yeah, those are actually absolutely huge, Nate.
And the worst thing for the Crusaders right now is letting them score while the clock is not running, which is what's happening right now at the line. That 20-point lead is down to 13.
Yeah, we're talking about Jake. Jake's averaging 11 boards a game. You can't replace 11 boards. Do that.
Yeah, it's a gang rebound mentality. Everyone's got to crash the boards. I think they've done a pretty good job. The Roadrunners have definitely gotten some second chance opportunities.
And Lewis checks out.
Well, I think that was over and back there. That was very.
His foot.
Oh. Oh, wow. See, you got. I would say he got bailed out by the foul there. They need to pull it back out, slow it down.
Yeah, and on the other end there, you do want to stuff it.
Yeah.
But I think you just go up there and lay it in.
He was rejected by the rim, but that would have been an impressive yam, as they say.
Agreed. Day, I think I can speak for both of us. Two-hand, basically standing under the rim, throw down, two-hand jam. Happened a lot. In this day and age, probably not so much, but
I think what the
it's
coach
nice to
would
see
rather.
somebody else give it a shot.
Yeah, the coach would probably prefer a two-footed jump stop with a nice layup, but it's this day and age, you know. It's about the highlight reel.
They're getting it inside at will. Tracy with some really good heads-up defense. 10. Ted's starting to come alive.
Yeah, he really is. Oh.
The Crusaders are kind of falling apart here. Terry might want to take another timeout.
Yeah, he's going to get Nick and Lewis back in here.
He's gonna throw his ace back in there. They're gonna throw the stuff back in there. Mike's coming out. Mike and Tom, they both had really, really good games.
This is where you want your veteran leaders to calm the team down, break the press, set something up, work some clock.
Really good work by Eddie.
Yeah, pull it out, no rush here.
Take some time. Seth is cool under pressure. He really is. He doesn't get flustered. Lewis at the top of the key. You can tell he wants it. Good decision. Use some time. Use some clock. Again, clock's on your side. Seth in the corner.
Good cut. Oh.
Oh, and they call a foul.
That's a good cut by Whitehead.
Whitehead again, best of the bunch. Great cut to the basket.
Is that goaltending? I think they're calling goaltending and a foul. Looks like
A bucket and one, huh?
wow. Seen some very athletic plays out of the Roadrunners this second half. That near dunk and then tried to pin that on the glass there. Oh.
Yeah, plays like that are eight.
Good take by Garland there.
Lewis with a really nice finish. '24 has been really big down low. He's got a lot of boards. He's kind of had his way down there. Like we talked about earlier, you see a few more of those drop, and it changes the game.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah, I think we're looking at a different game if they didn't hit such a cold streak in that third quarter. Good luck.
Again, 24 like we talked about. Wide open down low. Lewis breaks the press.
Yeah, kick it out. Oh. I think the roof would have come off if that had gone down, Dan.
Yeah, it may have. Tetsuno, really good hustle.
At some point, Dan, they're going to the Roadrunners are going to need to start taking some more threes. They're kind of
to make up a deficit like this,
and
I think number 10 understands that, and he really does.
Good hustle.
Again, Thomas with the hustle play. It didn't pan out, but that's something that you can't coach. You can't coach hustle, and Thomas has that in spades. Really good young player.
So 2.5 to go, 13-point lead. Dan, are you still pressing if you're the Roadrunners?
Yeah,
I think you have to, right?
Yeah, I think you have to. I think you have to. Time is against you. You're going to have to cause some turnovers. You're going to have to hit some big shots. You really are.
One thing that bodes well for the Crusaders is if it does get close, they have some good free throw shooters. So you would like to think that they'll be able to put the game away at the line if it comes to that.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Nate. You're exactly right. Yeah, the level of emotion in this room has lifted.
Hey, Tony! Hey, Tony!
Tracy's.
A little quick foul there.
Quick foul on Thomas. Thomas kept a cool head. He's going to walk to the line.
I think they're one away from the double bonus. No, this is the double bonus. So
let's see what the youngster can do with this right.
2 shots from here on out, Dan. For the Crusaders, that is.
He gets the second.
But Clarendon was ready to jump that route.
It really was. And they understand the Roadrunners are in a pinch right now. Good bucket by number 51. I think you give it if I'm a Crusader. Lewis is single-handedly breaking the press.
He really is.
With relative ease. Obviously, a lot of work has gone into that over the years.
These are big free throws. There we go. Say if the Roadrunners hit a couple threes, we might be looking at an under 10 game here. So this game is by no means over.
Like you said earlier, Nate, you can put this away at the stripe. Lewis sinks 2. Those were 2 big ones. And then Lewis with some defense, quick hands. Thomas back over to his brother Lewis. Guys are in sync.
You got to slow it down here. Kick it out. There we go. Oh.
Ooh. Hey, Nate, I had a clear view of that one. The Roadrunners did not go out.
Yeah, that one was a tough call. That was a tough call there.
Of course, he wasn't in my position, so I can't blame him.
Yeah, in our elevated position here.
That's true. From the skybox, you see all. You see everything. And I don't mean to rag on the refs. They've done an excellent job tonight. It's always tough. A tough position to be in. Kind of a lose-lose situation, if you will. You're going to be the bad guy either way.
That is Joe Van Kat's 5th foul.
Lewis has done an excellent job at the line. As you say, as you were talking about earlier, Nate, you put the game away at the line. And Lewis is doing just that. Kind of force him to take those. Shots. The ill-advised. You don't want to have a hand in the face shooting a 3. It's not optimal.
Yeah, but they really don't have a choice at this point. And Dan, this one might just be over. I think 16 points, minute and a half. A couple more free throws here from the Crusaders. That might be a wrap.
Number 51 drains the first one.
Two for 2 there.
Navigating nicely.
Got to look up here. Good luck.
Ball in these moments.
And I think they've got that out there right now. They got 5 ball handlers.
Lewis is almost at his season average. Tracy doing
looks like
the right thing.
Looks like they want to foul, and they foul Whitehead.
Yeah, Nick Whitehead, from the long line of Whiteheads, probably the biggest. Probably the strongest, probably the best athlete. We'll see what he does at the line.
And it looks like Coach Terry is going to clear off the bench here.
Like I said, Nate.
And it is a wholesale change here. And a really solid game by the starters.
I agree, Nate.
So Greg Johnson is in. Ken Moats is in. Kind of a wild shot there.
Good hustle by old Ken Moats. Really good hustle, get the hands in there. Oh, they called a foul. Again, Nate, like we were talking about earlier, about that sideline. Clear line, bad foul.
Can't disagree with you on that one, Dan. And it looks like they're going to call off the Dogs. No more fouling, it looks like.
You really have to give these guys credit. They traveled from Omaha, Nebraska. That's not an easy trip.
Yeah,
3 hours.
they came down last year and put up a good fight. That is quite a trip, though. Good finish.
Yeah, freshman puts it in. Foul on number 7. Kind of a frustration foul right there. He fouls Isaac Engholm. Let's see what Isaac can do at the line. He's been really solid. He made his last 2 free throws. We'll see what he does here.
Yeah, we're just talking about stats at this point. The outcome is, I think it's determined at this point.
I do want to say, Nate, the lefties have really come through. They really have. Big night for the lefties.
Huge night.
Yeah, you can't jinx that one. Appreciate that, Isaac. Kind of an inspiration mode here. Put it up. Why not? 22 with the board. Looks good.
Oh, couldn't hold on to it.
You don't want to foul there.
And Ken holds.
Ken Moats is going to ice the game.
That's that.
Really hard fought game. Good balanced scoring. Hustle defense. Roadrunners came out. They really did dominate inside. But with some good luck, good outside shooting, even better free throw percentage, Crusaders come out on top.
Yeah, good game, especially missing your star player.
Yeah, it's going to be big to have Jake back next game. We look forward to that. Really appreciate you guys taking the time. We will see you here soon in the future. Actually, give me a second. I'll let you know exactly the date of our next game, our next home game.
Next week, I believe.
Yeah, that's going to be on January 10th against Kip Legacy, or KIPP Legacy. Really appreciate you guys taking the time. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, everyone.